Hello everybody and welcome back to Wytchwood, where we're on our way. Guess where we're going? To the swamp. So we're going to go and properly investigate around the swamp area. So we've been to the fields, we've been to the forest. Oh, turkeys are ouchy. I did not know this. I did not know how ouchy turkeys were. Oh my goodness me. I think I have a healing potion there. Ouchie, ouchie, McOuchies. So I'm going to head up to the swamp quickly. I don't really have a fast travel there, but oh man, my fast travel to this place would have been... I don't know. I don't know. I don't really care either. So, I need to get some like thorns from the swamp. So I can make like a bug bait stick thing. And then I can trap a couple of... I'm figuring I need to trap a couple of those dudes. So that's tempting forest path. I can come in here and I can get a few things, but I've got to be careful of these guys because they are quite aggro. A few leeches. I don't want to get sucked dry. Let's see, are they netting things? Spirit salts. Okay. I'm wanting these like thorns, so there they are. Too tough to break with hands alone. Hatchet. Cheers. Just run away as fast as I can. Could probably bash that, but I don't really want to. Oh, I could. This one's safer though. Oh look, okay. It's poisonous. I have to bait it. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I haven't been asked for a little lizard yet, but can I now make a bait stick? I can indeed. I can make two. Stake it in the ground. Yeah, probably those green dudes. They're all red dudes at the moment. Okay, let's stake one in the ground there and see if one of the green guys comes over. Yes. Wonderful. We've got dragonfly wing and bug ichor. Lovely. So I need to make... Oh no, I got two. Fantastic. That is enough to make this guy. Metamorphosis elixir. And that is enough then, hopefully, I think. Oh, okay, it's the magic paste I need. I need milk. Oh, I knew I'd need some milk at some point. So if I get some milk, I can make that magic paste. I thought we had already made the gem, though. Oh, I just need a few cinders. Okay, well, that's not going to be too difficult. That's fine. I don't need anything from here for that. Spirit salts. We need embalming salts and unveiling powder. Embalming salts don't seem to be something I can make, so I guess there's something I can find somewhere. Oh, cool. That's a teleport to home potion. It's pretty useful. Okay, so we are getting a bit further with these things. Right, so now I need whatever it was that I needed for these red dudes, because I need a smoke pellet and then a logger's hatchet. Okay, so we need to smoke them out. Oh, I need frogs. Darn it. Okay, well, I'm going to have to probably go back and forth a little bit. But for now... I'm going to go out west. There's every chance. What on earth is that? There's every chance I might find frogs here. Yes. I just had to go that tiny bit further, didn't I? How annoying. There are like millions of them here. Meh, 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 meh. One. And the alchemical salts that I need for the leeches as well. Beautiful. The embalming salts. What's in there? Clay, maybe? Clay, embalming salts, shiny stone, and a frog. Lovely. Okay, so we've got all the stuff we need to make smoke bombs here in abundance. Please do not tell me. Oh, a smoke. I'm short on clay, apparently. Well, that's irritating. Any more little bits I can dig up for clay around here, or do I need to go down the well again? Oh, look. Ah, you can get water from here as well. That's perfect. I am going to need to go get more clay for the cow anyway. The cow's milk. Probably some cinders too. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get somewhere a bit safer. So at the moment, I managed to do the metamorphosis elixir. Although for some reason it's telling me that I haven't. But I have. Make the protective talisman. I need milk for that. We're nearly there with that. So I'm going to hop down the well. I'm going to get a whole bunch of clay. I may even go and get the milk. And then we'll head back and work on the leeches stuff. Although I want that skeeter snoot. Oh, what was it I was short on for the smoke bomb? Oh, it was clay. Okay, so we'll just get a load of clay. And then I may be short on cinders for the bottle. Let me check. I need a milk bottle. Yeah, so we're going to need cinders. Oh, so sometimes a frog like just jumps out of there too. Always catch the frogs. Never know when you're gonna need one. So, I think I should now have enough to make my smoke bomb. Lovely. So then I should have enough for the skeeter snout, which is great. But I don't have quite enough stuff for a cinder. So I'm just gonna nip by the woodman and get the cinder out of his fire on the way past, and then we could, yeah, because it's right on the way. There'll be enough to make a pot, so that when we do go down and get the milk, I will have a pot to put it in. Lovely. But now I'm back to the swamp, I think, so we can go get that, use our smoke bomb, and hopefully it'll be easy enough to get it. Nothing has been too difficult, though. It's always given you lots of time. Even catching frogs and things, they don't disappear too quickly. So it's really not been too much of a bother. There's never been anything that I've not been able to find either, so it's been quite a nice game from that respect. Okay, so let's go over here and smoke them out. And then now they're all smoked out, I can quickly hatchet them all. And grab their little skeeter snoots. Got 2 out of that, which is wonderful. So make a couple of sewing kits. Bug ichor. Oh, that was wonderful. I got loads out of that smoke bomb. So it was a pain to make, but I got loads of stuff out of it. So that now means that I can make the sewing kit needed to make the dreadful doll. So if I head back down there, just get some hopper legs on the way, I can make the dreadful doll. Perfect. Okay, so now we're here. The other thing that I need, so I need to get milk. So we're going to need to go back to the fields in a minute, basically. I'm just going to see if I can make my way over to the Sickhouse. What is that? I have no idea. I don't want to know either. It said go to the Sickhouse out west. Watch the bugs and things on the way. I'm like, oh. What is that? That's probably the leech, right? You're the leech. You're a troll. A fat troll sits squarely in the middle of the bridge, busy scratching an itch on his back with a fallen tree. His unmatched girth blocks the path forward. Out of the way, you big galoot. He shifts his mass and releases a loud fart as you attempt to circumvent him. Woof! Fine, keep your bridge. I'll come back when the vapours have dissipated. So we're off this way anyway. Oh look, the snake's stuff is on the way. Perfect. Don't want to go anywhere near you guys. As long as you stay out of their areas though, it seems fine. Oh. Right. You guys have my mirror shards. What's your weakness then? Dancing totem. These are strange to begin with, but this one especially so. Stick totems. These animated wooden effigies seem engaged in a ritualistic dance. They march in stiff patterns around a reflective piece of glass embedded in the soft ground. You lean in for a better look just long enough to make out the shard's mirrored surface, reflecting the ghostly image of the moon. You think to reach in and grab it, but the swinging limbs of the dancing totems are too dense and quick. Out of the way, you overgrown twigs. Maybe I can get them to shift their attention to some other glittering bauble. A moonlight globe. Lovely. Alright, how would we make a glitter bomb and a moonlight globe? Aha! Those soot things. I need the glitter bomb to make. Okay, and so I also need a totemic moondrop, which I can find in the swamp. Okay, well let's make the glitter bomb first. Find a totemic moondrop. That's the first one I really had any trouble with so far. Snagvine. Right, so I probably have to get you with some snagvine then. Which is a sewing kit and some vines. Do I have enough to make another sewing kit? I do. Great. Oh man, I don't have the seeker vines. Oh no. That's my snag vine. I already made it. What am I doing? A hatchet. Hopefully that gives me the things I need. Yes, it doesn't, dude. So we can now make the moonlight globe. And I can get my mirror shard. So we've finally beaten the snake. Yes. Maybe I can get them to shift their attention. With another glittering bauble, you cast the glowing globe into the ritual circle and watch as the wooden effigies suddenly lose coordination and knock their wooden limbs into each other. You take the opportunity to slip between their tall frames and snatch the mirror shard before their frenzied dance begins anew. Perfect. We are getting there this episode. This episode is going to be cool. I'll snip those while I'm here. So we're going to keep going. Which way though? This way is it? I think. Oh look, they've got their little moonlight bauble to the Sickhouse. Yes, that's where we need to go. Okay. Hello, lady. The nurse. Hold on now. The Sickhouse is full to the brim of festering with disease. Don't you know there's a deadly plague going on around? Plague, you say? This is the first I've heard of it. Oh, it's terrible. It affects the young and the old, the healthy and the infirm alike. We're so swamped with patients, I can barely catch my breath. So what are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be inside tending to the ill? We've just got so many bodies piling up. Someone has to bury them before they spread the sickness further. She drops her voice to a whisper, looking ashamed. It's gotten so crowded. I even had to dump some in the swamp. That seems unethical. But don't worry, the leech is inside, working her miracles on the other patients. They couldn't be in better hands. The leech? That's the doctor of this place? Best in the land. I don't dare think about how much worse it would be without her skills. I need to speak to her. I'm checking up on someone who came through here. Sorry, can't go in good conscience allow a person of your years to enter such an infectious place without proper inoculation. But with all the patients, we're low on medicine. I'm afraid I don't have any to spare. Bah! What's a simple booster shot made from anyway? There's plenty of medicinal ingredients right here in the swamp. I'll get them myself. Well, it's a pretty basic prescription. You bring me the components, I'll mix it, administer it, then you can go inside. Okay. I need 3 milligrams of buggy core extract, 5 grams of toxic thistle powder, and some lazy grass to numb the pain. Okay. I have everything but the thistles. Place a sloshing jar of Ecor in the nurse's hands. She inspects it suspiciously, but doesn't ask where it came from. I need 3 milligrams. Oh, okay, she said all that. Lazy grass. And then toxic thistle. Right, so let's go get some toxic thistle so we can make our inoculation. I could have sworn I just took a load of toxic thistle, so. There's some more just here anyway. Wonderful. Maybe I didn't pick it up. Probably didn't. That's the sort of thing I would do, not pick them up. That's exactly what I did. I didn't pick them up, but they're still here. Haha, wonderful. Come here, froggy. Yeah, I think that then is all of the things I need. Five thistles. Wasn't too hard, was it? I'll need blah blah blah. Toxic thistle. You snap off a few spiny thistles and pass them to the nurse. She's careful not to prick herself on the sharp ends. The nurse nods at you, gathering all the ingredients into a small hand-sized mortar. You hold your breath as she mashes everything into a slimy, stinky liquid. Not the most pleasant stuff, but I can assure you it beats growing lumps where no lumps should be. Speak for yourself. One can never have enough lumps. The nurse shrugs at you, sucking up the bubbling mixture into an oversized syringe. She suggests you to hold out your arm. After stabbing into your flesh several times, she fails to find any veins with the point of the needle. Sorry, you seem to have some strange physiology. Bah, give it here, I'll do it. You seize the injector, jab it into your arm without further fuss. A cool sensation climbs into your fingertips. You doubt the medicine will have any effect, but at least it should make the nurse happy. There, I feel much better. Can I go inside now? Oh, yes, of course. You should be immune to the plague for the time being. Just be quick. The leech is very busy. Let's go see the leech then. Sickhouse door. Hello. Yeah, like a leechy plague doctor. I like it. The doctor slithers from one patient to another, checking off little boxes on a clipboard. From under her wide-brimmed hat, she appears to notice you enter, but pays you no mind. You must be the leech. I was hoping you could help me find one of your patients. Do you have the symptoms? crackling of the bones, oozing eyes, skin rot. Perhaps the yellow liver. Let's get you examined. The leech extends her toothy snout, prodding your body and searching for some hidden malignancy. You slap her away with a swift palm. If it's sickness you're looking for, you won't find it on me. My dear, we're all sick with something, whether it's a broken heart or a broken arm. We all suffer in one way or another. You peer through her tightly wrapped garments and see a deep darkness underneath. Despite the warmth in her words, there's a sense of hunger and urgency in her tone. I'm here to heal, to mend, to put all of your troubles at ease. Now tell me, what ails you? I told you already, I'm in perfect health. I'm here to find someone, a man who came through here with a sprained ankle. Half the patients who come to me have twisted this or broken that. Before the pox sets in, that is. Can you be more specific? What does he look like? Oh, I am not sure. Well, then how do you expect me to help you? Come back to me when you know who you're looking for. You look about the sick house at the coughing, wheezing, bedridden souls. Perhaps some of them will be able to identify the missing husband. Okay. I miss that man with the beard. I don't know what... You don't know where that short fellow got to, do you? Short beard. The beardy guy you're looking for? Beard. Dark hair, dark eyes. Darker complexion. Dark hair, dark eyes, short beard, dark complexion. Short. Short. Okay. Short beard, dark eyes, dark complexion. Well, do you have any better idea exactly who you're looking for? Short. I'm going to need a bit more than that. Dark. Narrowing it down, give me something else. Beard. Ah, yes. I remember that poor man now. He came in with a swollen ankle, but on his journey through the swamp, he must have contracted the plague. His condition declined rapidly, I'm sorry to say. In the end, there wasn't much I could do for him except make him comfortable. I'm almost certain you're giving them the plague. I'm almost certain they come in here with like something like really basic. This is like the plot to A Cure for Wellness, I swear. Good film. Probably need to be over 18 to watch it. He's dead? What sort of sick house is this anyway? My condolences, really. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to doing what I can for the living. At least tell me where his wife might collect his body. The nurse outside seems to be having trouble keeping track of them all. I'm sorry. That information is reserved for the next of kin, judging by your physique. I wouldn't say you were related to the deceased in the slightest. The doctor turns away from you to prepare vials of medicine. Better return to the old woman in the swamp with the bad news. Right. We've done loads in the swamp, which I knew we would. I knew we would. So we... Now, if I look at my journal, we went to the sick house. We got the stuff for the doll to investigate the bandit camp in the fields. We've got the honey, and we did the metamorphosis elixir. And the protective talisman, I think we just needed a few cinders out of a campfire, possibly, for it or something. Something like that. And then we need to bring the shards back to the Weeping Maiden. Awesome. So we're just basically off to handing quests now. So I'll go back to the old woman first, because she's the closest. And that therefore makes the most sense. I wonder what these little guys are. What are they called? Poisonous newt. So if I need a poisonous newt, then I know where to go. I'll have to bait it. So it's probably bait stick. Troll is still there. Being all stinky. And the like. Oh no, get away. I don't want to mess with you guys today. Blue feather, wonderful. I love the fact there's all those frogs there. It's brilliant when you're wanting frog things. Alright, lady, sorry. He's dead. Do you have news of my husband? He should have been back from the sick house by now. You bow your head in condolence. I'm sorry to say your husband has passed away. The leech said he fell ill with the plague. Rather than grief, an expression of mild annoyance crosses the woman's face. Oh, what a nuisance. You don't seem that upset by the news. Well, he was getting on in years. It was bound to happen sooner or later. I just didn't think it'd be from some measly plague of all things. So, where is the fool now? I'm not sure. The leech wouldn't tell me, but her assistant mentioned having to dispose of the dead out in the swamp. Ah, brimstone and bandersnatch. I know I'm already in your debt, sister. But can I ask you for another favour? I suppose I've already stuck my foot in this mess. What is it? There's an old circle of power just west of here. It served me well in my younger years, and I expect it's still got some juice left. I need you to dust it off and fire it up again. I'd go do it myself, but by the time I got there, my poor husband's body had already been reduced to worm's farts. What am I to do with this circle? You're a knowledgeable lass. The engravings on the obelisk should explain the rest. Probably get some stuff and stick it in. Circle of power to the west. What's this? Suspicious stump rot has given way here to something. Alright, interact. The thick moss growing on this massive fallen trunk seems to recoil at your touch, revealing strange etchings on the bark below. This is probably the quick travel point. Slowly, a spark of swirling energy seeps forth from the waterlogged wood until an ethereal doorway opens before you. There we are. Rotten aperture. So we can get back that way, which is rather wonderful. So we'll keep going west until we find this this thing. Oh, let's get some more of those dudes, because we don't have many of them. The thistles. Right, let's have a look at my map and see if it tells me a bit more about where this circle is. The Darkwood. Oh, it's miles away. Oh, okay, I've got to go back round this way. Oh, I could have gone. Okay. Going back then. Down here somewhere? There we are, circle of power. Wonderful. Stay away, bugs. Alright, let's have a look. You brush off a blanket of thick moss and lichen from the ancient magical pattern carved into the earth. The essence of power wakes at your touch, bringing slight warmth to your fingertips. 4 black stone obelisks surround the ritual spot. You'll need to scrape off more overgrown decay to read the runic lettering engraved on their surfaces. Necromantic charm and apothecary humours. The southern obelisk asks for a collection of bodily fluids to breathe new life into an unliving vessel. Apothecary humours. The eastern obelisk yearns for the tooth of a dragon. You haven't seen any real dragons in years, but who knows what's out in the swamp? A drake fang? Would that be one of the poisonous newts, maybe? I'm not sure on that one. The northern obelisk calls for proof of the dead. The afterlife is nothing if not bureaucratic. A death certificate from the leech would fit the bill. Okay. The western obelisk requires a source of undead animation. A necromantic charm. Okay. So let's have a look at the new things that I can make and see what they need. So it's a necromantic charm, which requires a pumpkin jack bone. Right, okay. We need to work out how to kill the pumpkin jacks then back in the field. That's fine. Blood, which we have. And wicker work, which we have. So we need to go and get those pumpkin jacks for the necromantic totem. Okay. The stuff is more bug ichor, so make a couple of these guys. We're going to need at least 2, I would imagine. So I'll just go for the green guys. Stick down another one I very much expect. And we'll come flying. Come on over there. Good boy, girl, whatever you are. Move, 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 move. Alright, okay, so we have enough stuff now to do the apothecary humours. Okay, so you fill it with all the apothecary humours. The fluid slowly disappears as if being drained by some unseen thirst until only the wet residue remains. That one's done. Drake Fang, no idea. Death certificate. And then we need to go get the pumpkin bone thing. So I would say probably the next thing I want to do is to go and talk to the leech again. And see about getting some death certificates. Oh, stuck. Property on my way past. Can't believe they used to be so difficult. Always remember to cover your mouth when you cough. So I think we do need to go to the leech. Hello, leech. The shadowy doctor prowls amongst the cots, eyeing the weakest patients with a dark hunger. She snaps a quivering tentacle at you as you approach. Not a step closer. Who knows what sorts of disgusting maladies you might be carrying. Yes, I'm a pox-ridden wretch, I know, but I need a death certificate from you. Specifically of the short-bearded man we spoke about. His wife is in no condition to roll her chair through the swamp, so she's asked me to collect it for her. I don't simply give out death certificates to anyone claiming to be someone's aunt, grandmother or friend. This is a legitimate operation. She turns her back to you and rummages through a nearby medicinal closet. Now where's that serum got to? Don't tell me we're already out. What's the matter? Out of stock? It's a shame you don't have the time to go out yourself. She tenses at your continued presence. What are you getting at? Medicine for that death certificate? I think that's a fair trade. Don't you? You'd barter when people's lives are on the line? Fine, you'll have your paperwork, you filthy degenerate. Clearly too angry to speak with you, she shoves the list of required medicinal supplies into your hands. So we need another skeeter snoot, 3 mending poultices. So actually, it's not going to be too difficult, other than making the smoke bomb for the skeeter snoot. Well, let's see if we can make a smoke bomb right now. We can if we get another frog. Give me a little green peril, slippery, suckery little dude. Alright. So there's my smoke bomb. There was definitely like quite a few of these little snooty guys around here. Oh, it's a net, not a smoke bomb. Smoke bomb. Shit him up. Get the snoot. I had a spare one from earlier. Then let's make the medicine. Where'd it go? Losing track now. Oh, it's 3 mending poultices as well, isn't it? Oh, I don't think we actually make the medicine. Maybe we just hand the ingredients back. I'll just go back. I know that I only needed the skeeter snoot, so it's fine. We'll go back to the leech and see. Sickhouse door. Hello, Ms. Leech. Right, so we did the mending poultice. The leech stuffs the poultice into an insanitary-looking cabinet without a second glance. Dragonfly wings. The leech takes out the wings with a surprisingly delicate touch and lays them out carefully along the surface of a clear shelf. And the skeeter snoots. The leech inspects the barbs before placing each of them carefully into a velvet-lined container alongside other excruciating-looking instruments. I've run your errands now. I really must insist on that death certificate. There's no need to get prickly. I have your papers right here. The leech extends her moist arm and thrusts the poorly written note into your hands. You shake the mucus from the paper and try to decipher the loopy, illegible scribbles. You're not even sure that the leech spelled the poor man's name right, but you suppose it's better than nothing. Fa. Next time I need a doctor's note, I'm better off forging the signature myself. You crumple the note into a tight roll for safekeeping. So we'll take that over to the summoning circle. And then I probably need to go back to the fields at that point. But I can go via the quick travel door that I've got now. So let's head to the summoning circle. Hand in the note. A lot of mushrooms there. It's maybe expecting me to get very hurt in this area. I don't know. I'm doing quite well at dodging, I think. Was it this one that was the death certificate? Yes. The Northern Obelisk calls for proof of the dead. The afterlife is nothing if not bureaucratic. A death certificate from the leech. Go. The humid swamp air has made the paper of the death certificate soft and damp. As you drop it into the bowl, it decomposes before your eyes until nothing is left. Wonderful. So now we're looking for the totem and the drake tooth. Drake tooth. The newt count as drake? I'm really not certain where I'm going to find them. Anything here would help me. I'm kind of wondering if those newts might be something to do with it though. So if we just take a second here and just chop this. I want to just G over. Okay, bait stick. So let's see if I can grab a newt and see if a bait stick will... I need more thistles. Okay, okay. Let's go back to where the thistles grow. Just down here. See if there are any to be had at the moment. They have respawned, which they have. Fantastically wonderful. And I'll make a bait stick or two and I'll see if I can grab a newt. That way I can at least see whether they are like actually what is needed for the drake tooth or if they are not. Now I definitely saw a thing over here that looked like it was... I could use it. Yeah, okay. And there's no bugs around here, which is... Oh, the newt is actually still here. Okay. He's looking at me. He's kind of cute. Makes it a bit of a shame, really, that I've got to bait him. Come on, then. Num 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 num. Num num num. There you go. Eye of newt. Not quite what I wanted, but still useful. So that is not a drake. Where am I going to find a drake? Well, in the meantime, anyway, I guess I'll just go back to the fields and do the things I can do. Always the way in most puzzle games. I mean, this is a very light puzzle game, but in most puzzle games. Look around here. So we've got frogs, snails, you, a drake. So we need a snacrifice. Alright. Snacrifice. That's hilarious. I'm gonna need more water. I'm gonna need one of those roasts. Which spice? Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of... Yeah, the snacrifice is gonna need a little bit of work to get it sorted. But that's fine, at least I know what I'm looking for. What was it after the snacrifice then? Shears then, okay. Right, so I'm gonna head back to the door. And we are gonna go down to the fields and we're gonna try and work out... Oh, let me go through the door, please. We're gonna try and work out how to get those pumpkin dudes. So we've got the swamp, the fields. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more areas still. The swamp, the fields, the forest. into the field. So I'm going to make my doll as well, because I think I can do that now. Once I have some grasshoppers. Okay. Get my net out then. I'll snag me some grasshoppers. I need 3 though. Let's go and take a little look at these pumpkin dudes. Oh yes, actually, anywhere I see a campfire, I need a lot of cinders right now. There's 2 of them. And a chest with some bits in that would be quite useful. Lovely. Sorry for stealing your stuff, Farmer Gord. And there was definitely some like, enemies down here that were looking in the sunflower field. They were looking rather difficult to deal with. They were just little gnomes. I'm sure they were. Here we are. Pumpkin jacks. They need snag vines. Oh, good grief. Which needs sewing kits. How many do I need? This was this talisman, wasn't it? I only need 1, so I can make... Can I make another sewing kit? No! I feel like I'm back in that swamp. So I can either make the doll or I can make the other one. And then I need another smoke bomb. Which means I need more clay as well. Ah! What do I do? Everything needs sewing kits. It's so annoying. I'm going to grab this clay though. Always need those barbed things. Well, the thing is, if I do the pumpkins, then I've got to go back to the forest anyway, the swamp anyway, to put that. It probably doesn't matter. I've got to go back and forward no matter what. Okay, so how about... Yeah, I'll just make the snag vine. What was it? Oh, hang on, there's a hoppy thing. I need you. I need you. So what were you? Snag vine and a hatchet. Okay. Ow. But I think I got it. Oh no, maybe I didn't. Hang on, I need to pick the thing up, don't I? Pumpkin jack bone. Right, now I need to just make myself a little healing potion and then we're good. He was too close to his friend. That was the problem. And the snag vine isn't area of effect. Unlike some of the other things. So, So now I need... Well, the other thing I can do is see if I can get past those bandits without using the doll. Because I managed it with the bees, but I expect I'm going to need the doll. But that is the talisman done. Let's craft a pot so I can get the milk. Sorry, the necromantic charm is done. So that's the 3rd one of those. Now let's just see if there's any way I can get into this bandit camp. I've only got 2 hearts though, so let's make myself a healy potion first. Just in case this goes terribly. I'm gonna just like sneak through. Yeah. There are far too many for me to just sneak by. I'll have to find a way to incapacitate them. Boo! Right, okay, so we do have to go back to the swamp. So on the way, let's go find Bessie. Wherever she is. The coup. Of course, I will not be able to find her now. Just wait, she'll be impossible to find. That was them. That's them. Bandit camp. There's definitely a cow here somewhere. But where? I don't think she was at the apiary. Oh, I know. Was she down at Ox's farm? Might have been. Oh no, there you are. Hello, hello. Can I have some milk, please? Thank you. So that means I can now make this magical paste, which means I can make the talisman, which means I can get the bear. Actually, it doesn't mean I can make the talisman. I need another wickerwork, which means I can make the talisman. I thought I had made a wicked gemstone. I've absolutely sworn that, but we need to go down to the well. I can make that on the way back to the camp if I want to hand that in, and also we can go hand in the mirror shards as well. So let's go back to the the forest area. Grab some more clay and stones and all that sort of thing. What was it for the wicked gem? Oh yeah, cinders. Best place for that is Bear's camp, actually. But I need a shiny stone, so we'll go down the well for that first. There's not many shiny stones down here today. That sucks. Oh, there's one behind there. And that should be enough then. Yeah. Okay. And then we had the hair of the dog. Thankfully. Still don't know how to unlock that chest. But that's okay. Right, so I would say I think before the end of this episode, let's go back and see if we can finish off the snake's tasks. Or at least finish off the mirror shard part of it anyway. Have you found any of the mirror shards? I wonder where they could be. Got them all. We gingerly hand over the broken glass shards to the maiden. She's careful not to cut herself on the razor-sharp edges as she slots them into the mirror frame. The pieces click into place perfectly, and the surface of the mirror ripples like the water on a lake. The ripples calm, settling into the form of a pristine crystal mirror. She gazes into the mirror with awe. Look, it's as good as new. Oh! The maiden's reflection ripples and morphs into the visage of a handsome young man. My love, is that you? Overcome with joy, a fresh stream of tears roll down her cheeks. I can't believe my eyes. I don't understand. What happened? Where are you? I am imprisoned inside my own head. It's horrible here. You have to get me out. You entered the snake, didn't you? Why did you do something that was so stupid? Listen, my love, I have a confession to make. I'm not actually that good of a musician. What are you talking about? You were so beautiful upon your balcony. A bum like me would never get your attention. So I asked the snake to help me out a little. I thought I could protect myself from the snake's hypnotic gaze with the magic mirror. But then you went and broke the darn thing. I didn't break it. It slipped out of my hand. Wait, don't put this on me. How could you be so irresponsible? One problem at a time, children. We fixed the mirror, so it should be able to break the snake's spell now. Yes. Oh, you have no idea how unbearable it is being stuck in here. It's nothing but awful poetry and song lyrics that don't even rhyme. Please, Granny, take the mirror. I can hardly stand to look at this buffoon any longer. Babe, wait. Take the mirror. Alright, so maybe, just maybe, let's go back to the storyline of the snake. We need to confront the snake in the fairgrounds. So let's do that. I'm not going to keep you waiting for that. Well, unless it becomes a long thing, but let's go. Stupid bard. Okay, let's reflect you. Sudden dread grips the snake as you swing the shimmering mirror to meet his eyes. The mind-altering patterns of his gaze are reflected back to him. Slowly but steadily, the snake leans closer and closer to the surface of the mirror. His forked tongue flicks against the glass, and then disappears beyond it. It's so beautiful. Like a length of rope being pulled through an eyelet, the snake rushes forward and vanishes into his own reflection. Boom! Bye-bye, snake. The mirror jolts and boxes out of your hand, clattering to the ground. You stoop down, careful not to look too deeply. Hidden in the reflection of the mirror's surface, you can faintly make out a tiny wriggling shape trapped just beyond the veil of this world. The soul of the snake. I have one of the souls. The snake is completed. So, next episode, we're gonna go and finish off, hopefully, the bear. And then continue with the stuff for the ox. I need to go back and get more of those little red bugs and get their barb. And I use that to make a sewing kit, use that to make a doll, use that to get into the bandit camp. Okay. And then we also need to work on making that snack thing for the drakes. We can get the drake's tooth so we can do the summoning circle. So there's a few things that I've got lined up for next time, and I don't know whether that means we'll be able to finish any of it. Possibly we might be able to finish the bear next time, and then do some more work on the ox and the leech. But that's going to be it for today. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.